Right now, more than ever, a lot of people are staying at home, but sooner or later, you got to go out and get food. However, you can do more of that from your own home with simple gardening. And that starts with composting. This morning, I'm showing you the basics of composting, whether you have a lot of land or none. There are many ways to get more self-sufficient. For one, get into gardening.
Now is the time to start picking out where you want your garden bed or your raised bed to go. Start killing off that grass. And preparing the soil for the plants in the coming spring.
Even if you have very little land, Centric says it's easy to create your own compost to grow food and plants.
So we're ready to go, and we can put this all into our tumbler.
It's a Composting 101 video. Just remember these basics.
Is 3 parts brown, so this is carbon waste, so things like dead leaves and branches, and 1 part green, so this would be your kitchen waste from preparing vegetables at your house.
Here's what that looks like. Use leaves, even paper, cut into small pieces so it all breaks down more quickly. For the nitrogen part,
some leftovers, some coffee grounds, which are a really nutrient-rich addition to the compost pile.
For those at Centric, it's all about sustainability, especially in this time of a pandemic. They offer several products.
This container, for example, is made out of sugarcane bagasse, which is a byproduct of the sugarcane, as well as wheat straw and bamboo.
Even their cutlery is made from corn-based plastics grown in the United States. Here's another money and environmental saver.
Drinking tap water rather than bottled water, so you're reducing the plastic waste. You can also use reusable towels that you wash rather than paper towel.
And when you support local restaurants getting to-go orders,
just be sure to ask for compostable serviceware. That way you can put these in an industrial compost system.
Back to the tumbler system, which can fit almost anywhere. Turn it occasionally, add water if too dry, and if needed, earthworm castings to get it started. Then about 45 days later,
with enough time, it will turn into a dark, rich brown matter. You can apply this to your potted or outdoor plants.
Or use it to grow food. By the way, the folks at Centric are a B Corp or benefit corporation donating 25% of their pre-tax profits to support social causes. And we have links to the story and where to get the compost equipment on fox59.com. Jim, you were just asking about the cost. That depends on how big they are and where you get them. You want to get them on the internet. There are a couple of local places. I put this on the web where you can get them. You can get them generally for about $100.
Okay.
Or so, if not less. I remember when I was a kid, because we had like 2 acres, and so we composted with big giant bins that were probably 15 feet in diameter.
Right.
That you had to turn over because you couldn't exactly crank one of those things.
Right.
Oh man, they were like 150 degrees by the time you turned them over in the center, and I couldn't smell, but apparently they stunk a lot. And it took a good month or 2.
It's good material though.
Oh yeah, it's great. We used to grow gigantic everything that I hated to eat when I was a kid.
all the
now I'm fine with
vegetables
it.
that aren't good for you,
Right. Yeah, exactly.